Hello, my friends, and welcome back. I'm Chisgule Gaming, and in today's video, sponsored by the makers of Call of Dragons, the much-awaited Generation 4 Mages are here, and, oh my god, I got a report to show you. Guys, wow, they're good. Long story short, they're good. You'll see what I mean in just a minute when we get there. First, I have to unlock them. We're going to pick the 2 new mages, and then, well, I guess we hope we get lucky and don't pull some of the ones we already have. Would be kind of clever if I could select someone twice, but you've already selected this hero, so I can't. I don't know who I'm going to take here. They're all awakened. GG. We'll go like this. Confirm. And let's do our spins, baby. Now, I already have 9 of these tickets because of the last time, so W Chisgule for having some extras. And let's spin 3 at a time. Goal here is to unlock the new mages. And honestly, I could be done after that. Whoa. Okay. I think I have skip animation on. Oh, there's the skip button. All right. Maybe we should have a little bit of suspense in our lives here. Oh my god. Although on the flip side of things, I do need to get back to fighting. So you could also make the argument that you should just skip animation, Chisgule, which I will do. Your boy Cheese is in to get back to fighting. Now, I'm going to buy these Destiny tickets using my gemmies. Max out. Done. And let's do our spins here. Absolute W, chat. Welcome to the Smash Squad. Absolute W. That's the one I really need. That one is the one that's got the crazy reports. Also, Gramara would be legit. I want to get her. This is the best way to get the unlock, I think. Unless you want to win a Strongest Lord. Good luck with that. So, let's try to do this. Uh-oh. Do we start gemming, or should I go buy the old Joy of Destiny bundle? I mean, assuredly some amount of this bundle I should just buy, right? Let's go make these purchases. If you're wondering what I'm buying with, this is a dragon ticket. This is a dragon coin. I've basically pre-purchased some stuff here. Ooh, top that up real quick. I've made some pre-purchases. Ooh, can I switch? Can I do them yet? No, not yet. Of course not. Oh my gosh. Did they, with the holiday event, they're refreshing the double gems here, or double pet coins. You know what I meant. I can't wait for that. Gonna get myself a bunch of pet coins. Okay. We get the unlock of the hero. We get the Trailblazer bundle. By the way, if you're wondering how to get dragon tickets and dragon coins, store.farlight.com is the place to go. I'll have the full link in the description if you want to check that out. I think you add /cod at the end as well. It takes you straight to Call of Dragons. Anyways, let's get back to spinning and hopefully winning too. Here we go. We really want Gramara. Once we get Gramara, probably just done for now. And a part of the reason for that is I'm shifting as much of my spending as possible into artifacts, because artifacts are the key. That is the path to progress, okay? That's it right there. It is the beginning, the middle, and the end of what you need to know about account strength in Call of Dragons, in my opinion. I don't know. I mean, I could be wrong, but, 5% more damage dealt and 5% less damage taken, plus the Exemplar effect on an artifact is absolutely cracked. Just like my luck. Oh my god. Welcome to the Smash Squad. Absolute W. I mean, I'm done. I just stopped spinning at this point. This wheel is good. Stuff on here is great. But what I'm trying to say is, for every penny I put in this game, it's artifacts or bust, okay? Speaking of which, your boy Cheese got crazy lucky. Why I call myself your boy Cheese, I don't know, man. It's just, I'm making it more casual. By the way, I am bubbled up. I was on top of their fort. I got my city rallied. It was not a fort, a bastion. I was on top of their bastion, and I was garrisoning our bastion with my best garrison, and they rallied my city. I was like, fine, rally me. I don't care. But then right before maintenance, I had to bubble up. And then this morning I was at the doctor's office, which was a good time. They drew blood. It's not, they drew, so kind of crazy. Maybe this is an overshare. But I had blood drawn for like we'll call it preventative maintenance, I guess. Health and wellness. Anyways, the thing about that though is the person who drew my blood today said, "Oh wow, Chisgule, you win the prize for the most vials of blood drawn." And I was like, "Oh, that's great." And he's like, "Yeah, we gotta draw 13 vials of blood, buddy." And I was like, "Oh my god." He's like, "Yeah, I know, that's a lot." And so they did that, and I nearly passed out, which was pretty cool. We got to the very last vial. And they were like, "So, unfortunate, your veins stopped giving us blood, so we gotta do the other arm here in just a second." And then my body basically was like, "Nope, we're done. We are all done today." And so I was on the verge of passing out, apparently, but I didn't. It was a really weird feeling. It is a really weird feeling when you are about to pass out. Anyways, be sure to feed your heroes, everybody. Feed your heroes. Also, the mistake I made for this fasting blood draw that I just did was, apparently, when it says fast for 12 hours, you're supposed to eat right before you enter the fasting window. And I had been fasting for like 17, and that messed me up pretty good. So, now you go in and you make sure you get your free tokens. Hit skip. Yes, sir. There's 2. There's 3. And there's 5. Okay. And I'm going to make sure to get that done over here. Now, Yun-ming is the guy. This is the guy that had the report, chat, where I was like, "No. Stop. Ain't no way. But when you see it, you can have the same reaction. Honestly, I don't know. This Mage players, they are just cracked. Let me pull up this chat. All right, so I said, OMG, thanks for sending. This player is out of control. Somebody stop this guy. This is absolutely out of control. Oh my god. By the way, did I finish saying why I was bubbled? Yeah, so before maintenance, I bubble up on top of their territory rather than teleporting to territory. 251,000 merits. And this is so helpful because, like, in the same fight, you can see the merits that they got with all their mages here. And it's funny, like, we could look at what they have equipped on each of these, you know? But, 145,000 for Gen 3 mages, okay? Then Mage just doing Mage things. Lily Velen, in my tier list, I put them really high. By the way, people have all these comments about the tier list. Bro, you don't like my tier list? Make your own. Fine. But, like, this is kind of working out very similar to what I said in the tier list. I mean, I'd have to go look, but whatever. Thea, though, is exceeding expectations. That's insane. 171 Sev woundeds that they took to dish out 520. Also, how did they get 171 Sevs? I wonder if this is with Rays of Remedy active, like the healing version of Rays of Remedy. I bet that's what that is. We even could probably look in the log and try to, like, can I look in the log? And sniff that out, right? Like, theoretically, I would be able to look in here and see if Rays of Remedy is one of the effects. Maybe. Maybe not. It depends on what they chose, I guess. I chose the one that gives me attack. But whatever. So, yeah, the new mages are probably very, very good. Very, 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 very good. The other thing that showed up, and I was very patient, and I waited for this, by the way, in the Exemplar wishes, is the guy right over here, the Serpent. Serpent Sickle, I believe is the name. I guess I have it already, so I can't show it to you from here. Oh, that's right at the end. I could have shown it to you. But yeah, the Serpent Sickle showed up, and it inflicts Infirm when you use it. So the targets now take 7% more damage for 5 seconds, which is decent. I mean, it's a decent effect. This thing is already kind of cracked. So I ended up with the Exemplar Serpent's Edge. Really, really hype. Theoretically, I could rally or garrison with this thing now. I was really shocked I needed to garrison at all recently. Like, I thought I'd just be like a sort of backup. But I had to rally and garrison yesterday, which was a surprise to me. But, I was ready for it, mostly, kind of. Yeah. Anyways, what else do I want to show you? Oh yeah, gold keys. Okay, so this is crazy. Like I can pick any G2 or G1 hero. Could I just pick her over and over and over and over again, please? I want only Moo all the time, please. So I can pick these guys, but like kind of what's the point? So I can hit confirm here. And how do I open gold chests? Wait. Wait. Okay, there we go. I was like, wait. Hold up. Where's the button to open the darn thing? Where'd that go? We're chilling. Chat, we are chilling. So yeah, for my exemplar wishes, we got a guarantee and 5 more wishes. I chose the new Mage artifact, which is here now, and now I've unselected it. But this is also really noteworthy because typically I don't think they do this. Typically, they haven't done this, I should say, where they just make you wait. So they release the artifact, and then the next patch they release the exemplar, which is why I saved my pity pool and hoped that I would win the 50-50, and I did. If I got the Dragon's Fate, I was also going to be okay with that, and the intention with the Dragon's Fate would be to then, pull the artifact and use it. And if I actually had gotten it, I would have the exemplar capability, but would need to actually get the artifact in order to then use it at all. So here's my collection of exemplars so far. Greymar, Lucia's Horn, Kingslayer Shadowblades, Karada's Wrath, the Gilded Crossbow, Shield of Sturdiness, Thunder Elegy, Storm Peak, Spiritbone Torque, Heart of Kamasi, Rattle Spear, Bloodblade Banner, and the Serpent's Edge. Bummed I've not gotten a Phoenix Eye, or a Gold Crest, or a Dragon Scale Armor, but not too bummed about that one. Infernal Flame would have been really nice. Spring Blades, Storm Arrows. I would take a Springbird's Feather. I really wish I had Breath of the Forest, actually, unironically. Because this is, I think, not anymore. I don't know. Maybe with it Exemplar, it might be the right thing to defend your city. I'll make a vid about that really soon. Because again, I got rallied while my main garrison was somewhere else. And I really wasn't ready for it. Like normally I'm like, yeah, I'm ready. Let's go. I was not ready. But still I was like, fine. Like I am not dodging this rally. If you're sending a rally at me, I'm going to take it, bro. I will take the rally every time. And there's a lot of reasons for that, which is why you're going to subscribe. So you can see that in the next video. When I did hit record, but I always get anxious. It's like, I got to watch the footage and see how good it is. But I'm going to make a video either way about how I defend my city. If you subscribe. Until next time, you have fun. Smash your enemies. Thank you to the makers of the game for sponsoring the video. I'm telling you, bro, new mages are going to slap. Gonna want to work on them. That's my guess. And I'm sticking with it.